Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your head. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Oh man, do I love Attack on Titan. It is a fun series and slightly depressing, but you know, I'm a sick individual, so to me, watching people die is fun. I grew up back in the 90s with anime, and I really enjoyed anime such as, or manga such as Berserk, Parasite, things like that really made me fall in love with anime, to be honest. So when Attack on Titan kind of takes that and gives a little bit more of a shonen feel, a little bit more uplifting, I really enjoy it. So the game came out, and this is the first Attack on Titan game I even bothered playing, because I heard the 3DS one is a garbage, it's a piece of shit. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to avoid that. So then I played this one, and do we have a winner here? Is this Dynasty Warriors mixed up with Attack on Titan worth checking out? Let's find out.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your head. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Right off the bat, I have to say the presentation is great. It feels like the mix with the anime and manga look. It kind of feels more like manga a lot of times, but at the same time, it gives that fast-paced action of the anime. I really, really dig the atmosphere in this game. It feels like just like the TV show. It's depressing, yet exciting. You want to vote for those heroes not to die, but some of them do. I also love the fact that they give you the full story. You actually probably don't have to watch the anime to enjoy this, because the story is presented, and sure, it is in Japanese and subtitle, but if you don't mind that, you're going to really enjoy it because it's actually presented in a good way. Like, it's actual cutscenes, not just shitty versions of cutscenes or just stills of people talking. So I really did, appreciate the effort they went to give us a good presentation and show the anime quality. Also, and this is the best part about the game in my opinion, it feels like Attack on Titan. And what do I mean by that? You are using your gear to fucking fling around the city just like the show. You remember when you first saw them sliding and gliding and running off rooftops? You could do that in this game, and it feels good. It feels like the anime, and that is awesome. Also, the great easy to get into gameplay where you can basically pick a body part on a Titan and then fucking dash towards it and cut it off. It's simple, but in a way it's really not, because you have to do certain things to certain Titans. Certain Titans you can attack certain body parts. If the Titan turns last second, there's a chance that you will not hurt it at all and it will grab you and can kill you in 2 bites. Things like that make it intriguing. Also, things like distance. If you're really far away and you're coming dashing, if you hit the Y at exactly the right second, you're going to cut off that arm, no problem. But if you go too close, you'll fuck it up. Things like that keep the gameplay interesting, and it's chaotic. There's so much shit happening on the screen at once. Just like the show, it always feels like these Titans are really coming after you. You can chop off their legs, they're going to crawl after you, chop off their legs and arms, they're going to try to bite you with their head. I mean, that is what makes it intriguing, the gameplay, is that they actually feel like the Titans from the show, and you get to feel like basically Spider-Man kicking ass and slicing motherfucking heads off. And the last good I gotta say is that there's plenty of stuff to collect. After you beat a mission, you get to go and upgrade your upgrade your equipment, which basically makes you stronger, faster, lasts longer. And you get to combine different equipment, you get to keep upgrading that equipment, and so on. It makes it that each mission you get these points, and you can use them, or cash, whatever, and use them to buy new, better equipment and feel more like a badass as you go on. So instead of just leveling up, what you do, which is awesome and unlock skills for certain characters, it is great to just actually feel rewarded for slicing and dicing each piece of a Titan's arm, leg, and head, and then getting those body part pieces and using them to build better equipment. That is awesome. So I love the fact that they give this RPG feature that feels like you earned something for killing these Titans. On the flip side, there are, of course, 1 or 2 bad things in this game. And I mean, I guess the biggest thing is the overall chaoticness can get a little too chaotic. Now, listen, I'm not one for like motion blur or anything. I never got that kind of thing. But when there's like 5 Titans all jumbled on each other and all glitching through walls and to each other, and you're trying to slice and dice. It can get very annoying. The camera sometimes sprits out and you're just like, what am I looking at? Oh, that's a Titan's cock. Whoops, I'm sorry, I don't want to see that. Things like that just happen randomly. But overall, the camera is, when it's stable, it looks fresh and nice, but when it's not, my God, it can give you a seizure. So that is a big issue sometimes, is the camera, and the overall chaoticness on the screen can be too much. Also, the gameplay is relatively simple. So what you do is slice and dice Titans. That's all you really do. Once in a while, you get to be a Titan and bash the shit out of them, which is also really fun. But overall, you're just slicing and dicing. This is Dynasty Warriors without so many enemies, but more focused on cutting off pieces of things. But overall, it's the same thing. You're doing the same thing over and over again. And sure, I'm still having fun, and I'm already like 12, 13 hours into it, but it is kind of just the same old slice and dice type of gameplay that you expect from a Warriors game. So if you're worried about repetitiveness, if you need something fresh to explore areas and stuff, you're not really going to get that here.
Waits for no man that ain't got time to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
I gotta say, I'm relatively surprised. This game did look good when they first showed it, but I'm actually having a blast with it most of the time. Sure, I play my music in the background. I know the story. I don't need to watch the cutscenes. But for someone who has never seen the anime or wants to relive it in the cutscene, they definitely give you that. Plus, they give you pretty fun gameplay, and it feels like the show, which is saying something, because that is not easy to do. So, as a game, it's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. As a overall product, is it a great game? That is such hard to say, because there are those flaws that kind of demean it and kind of make it hard to play sometimes. So as a fan of Attack on Titan, I'm having a great time with it, and I would reward it an 8 out of 10 because I think it's great as terms of an Attack on Titan game. But as a gamer, it definitely has some big issues, glaring ones, especially the camera, the chaoticness, and the repetitiveness can hurt it. So I can see it being a 7. But I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 as an Attack on Titan fan, and I think most people who aren't fans of the show would still enjoy this game as a 7. It's a good, solid, fun game for a few hours. So go check out Attack on Titan. You're watching the gameplay clips here. If it looks interesting, I very much advise to rent it. If you're a big fan of Attack on Titan, you should probably buy this game because it's actually pretty well done. Everybody else, have a good day. If you like this review, hit the like button. If you love me, you know, the subscribe button's always there. I'm doing more of these for the rest of my life till I die. Hopefully not soon. And everybody else, have a good day.